Good day, everyone. I am Charlene R. Arellano, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Values Education, second year. I will be the first reporter in Psycho-Spiritual Development. Our discussion is all about the personality theory and understanding religion and spirituality. Personality theories provide valuable insights into why individuals engage with religion and spirituality in unique ways. Different theoretical perspectives, such as psychodynamic, trait-based, humanistic, and social cognitive theories, offer explanation for the role of personality in religious beliefs, practices, and spiritual experiences. Personality theories, ito yung mga theories na nag-i-explain kung paano nabubuo ang personality ng isang individual and kung ano ba ang role or influence ng personality ng isang tao sa religion and spiritual experiences niya. Number 1. Psychodynamic theory. Freud and Jung. Sigmund Freud viewed religion as a psychological defense mechanism, stemming from unconscious desires and fears. According to Freud, religious beliefs serve as wish fulfillment, providing comfort in the face of existential anxiety. God is seen as a projection of a father figure who offers protection and moral guidance. According to Freud, ang religion daw ay ang psychological defense mechanism galing sa mga desire or fears natin. Ang religious belief natin is nagpo-provide siya ng comfort para mabawasan ang anxiety or mga kinakatakutan natin. Parang binibigyan tayo ng peace of mind ng religion na kinabibilangan natin. Kasi according kay Freud, ang religion daw is si God, ang projection ng father figure na nagbibigay protection and moral guidance sa atin. Or, pag malakas ang paniniwala natin sa Kanya, is poprotektahan niya at ililigtas niya tayo. Example, a person raised in a strict religious household may unconsciously associate religious devotion with parental approval, leading them to embrace faith as a way of maintaining emotional security. Sabi dito sa example, kung isang individual daw ay lumaki sa bahay na malakas ang religious belief nila is unconsciously, ang magiging tingin nila sa religion is parang parental approval. Wherein naniniwala sila na pag malakas ang faith nila is mamimaintain nila ang emotional security connection nila sa parents nila na nakakatulong para gumaan ang loob nila dahil may religious belief silang pinaniniwalaan na nagpo-provide ng protection sa kanila. Parang yung tingin nila sa religion is ito yung comfort zone nila. Carl Jung, on the other hand, saw spirituality as an essential part of the psyche. He proposed that concept of the collective unconsciousness where religious symbols or archetypes appear universally across cultures. Si Carl Jung naman is nagpo-focus siya sa relationship between the conscious and the unconscious mind. Naniniwala siya na personality is namamana daw to and part siya ng collective unconsciousness ng isang individual. Archetypes is ito yung mga universal patterns of thought and behavior that affect how we interact with the world. Example is this is character of a story or the protagonist, which is the hero, antagonist, and other. Example of this is the concept of a divine savior. Appears in Christianity, Jesus, Hinduism, Krishna, and Buddhism, Bodhisattvas, suggesting that spiritual ideas are embodied in the human psyche. The human psyche is a totality of the human mind, including both conscious and unconscious aspect. Example is this is yung ano ni Sigmund Freud, which is Sigmund Freud believed the psyche is made up of the id, ego, and super-ego. Number 2, trait theory and the 5-factor model, or Big Five personality trait. Research in personality psychology suggests that individual differences in spirituality traits influence religiousness and spirituality. The Big Five model, Costa and Macri, highlights key trait that relates to religious and spiritual beliefs. According daw dito, ang influence daw ng religiousness and spirituality is nakadepende kung ano yung personality trait na meron ang isang individual. Openness to experience. People high in openness are more likely to explore different spiritual practices, mystical experiences, and non-traditional belief. Openness to experience, ito yung mga individual na willing silang sumuray ng mga bagong bagay, or kaya ito yung mga individual na may strong desire na matuto or explore ng iba't ibang experiences. Example is a person high in openness may practice both meditation and Christian prayer, seeking spiritual insights from multiple traditions. Conscientiousness. Highly conscientious individual tends to adhere strictly to religious doctrine and moral teachings. Conscientiousness or conscientious individuals or personality, ito yung mga tao na mahilig sumunod sa rules, mga disciplines sila, and organized. Kadalasan is goal-oriented sila. Gusto nilang laging may sinusunod na plano or schedule. Example, a disciplined and responsible person may actively participate in religious rituals, volunteer in religious communities, and follow ethical guidelines. Extraversion. Extraverted individuals are often drawn to religious communities and social gatherings. Extraversion is ito yung personality trait or ito yung individual na outgoing, sociable, and energetic. Mga taong mahilig makisocialize. Ang extrovert kumbaga. Example is a highly extroverted person may enjoy attending church service, joining religious youth groups, or becoming a spiritual leader. Agreeableness. People with high agreeableness tends to embrace religious values related to compassion, forgiveness, and kindness. Agreeableness is ito yung mga tao na madaling makipagsalamuha o makisocialize sa mga tao kahit na hindi sila sang-ayon sa gusto ng mga tao. Pinopromote nila yung pagiging kind, cooperative, and considerate. Example, a person high in agreeableness may emphasize charitable acts and view religion as a source of moral guidance. Neuroticism. Individuals high in neuroticism may turn to religion for comfort, reducing anxiety and stress. Neuroticism, ito yung mga individual na may mga low self-esteem or self-conscious sila sa mga sasabihin ng mga tao. Or parang ito yung mga tao na parang madaling ma-depress or maka-experience ng anxiety or stress. Example nito is, someone dealing with personal struggles may pray more frequently or seek divine intervention during difficult times. Humanistic Theory by Maslow and Rogers. Humanistic psychology focuses on personal growth, meaning, and self-actualization in religion and spirituality. Humanistic theory, ini-emphasize nito ang personal choice ng isang individual or yung ability ng isang individual na buuhin ang personality nila or life. Self-actualization. The primary goal in this theory is to achieve self-actualization, which means fulfilling one's potential and becoming the best version of oneself. Abraham Maslow hierarchy of needs. Maslow suggested that religious or spiritual experiences often occur at the highest level of human development, self-actualization. Example of this is a person who has met their basic needs may seek a deeper connection with God or the universe, experiencing moments of spiritual enlightenment. Carl Rogers self-concept. Rogers emphasized that spirituality can contribute to an individual's self-concept and personal growth. Carl Rogers believed that self-concept is made up of three distinct parts. Self-image is kung paano mo nakikita yung sarili mo. Ideal self is yung ikaw na gusto mong maging or the person you aspire to be. Self-worth is kung paano mo na-value yung sarili mo or yung self-esteem mo. Example nito is a person who embraces spirituality as a way of achieving inner peace and self-acceptance may develop a more positive self-image. Number 4. Social Cognitive Theory by Bandura's Perspective. Albert Bandura emphasized the role of observational learning and self-efficacy in shaping religious and spiritual beliefs. Social cognitive theory is a psychological theory that explains how people learn and behave. Observational learning is people learn by watching others perform a behavior, while self-efficacy naman is people believe they can control and perform a behavior. Observational learning. People learn religious behaviors and values by observing parents, community members, and spiritual leaders. According daw dito, observational learning is natututo daw ang individual kung na-observe niya yung kung ano yung mga galaw o anong mga ginagawa ng mga taong nasa paligid niya. Example nito is a child who sees their parents praying daily may adopt prayer as a personal practice. Self-efficacy in spirituality. Individuals who believe they can influence their spiritual growth are more likely to engage in religious practices. Self-efficacy means that is the belief that you can succeed at a task or achieve a goal. Parang ito yung self-confidence mo sa sarili mo na kaya mong ma-achieve yung goal na binigay mo sa sarili mo. Example nito is a person who believes that prayer can bring positive change in their life will be more consistent in practicing it. Insight. Personality theories provide multiple perspectives on how individuals engage with religion and spirituality. While some see religion as a psychological defense mechanism, others view it as a natural expression of personality trait or a means of achieving personal growth. Understanding these differences can help explain why people experience and practice religion in such diverse ways.